Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Donnie and welcome back to the Cringe Hat Report. So, happy day. We were able to get our freaking U-Haul this morning at 10 a.m. Got to see my buddy there. She's as rascable as ever. Our freaking helpers showed up when they were supposed to, which was great. They're very nice. They kind of demanded we order pizza in the middle of the enterprise, but well, they had all our shit, so it's kind of like, okay, you want some food? That sounds great. But yeah, all the big stuff is moved, and we just need to, use Trisha's car and move some of the smaller stuff. There's one thing they didn't take, but I'll freaking figure that out. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're super stoked about that. Did you see that video with the sign that said "Don't feed the quokkas"? And then there's a freaking quokka that's so cute you could die. It's like the quokkas are too compelling. You can't resist feeding them. I'm about to get run over. But yeah, God, they're cute. They're ground-dwelling marsupials. Really darling animals. So, all these freaking changes, like, Aunt Marion was still warm when they told us they were renovating our place and we had to freaking go. And it's like, okay, what's fixed in this world? What's left? Billy's alligator. I like the dude, but I only see him freaking periodically. And it's like, change is such a weird fucking thing. And like, you have to adapt to it as an adult, because otherwise you become a freaking neurotic mess. You have a parent die, an aunt, let's say, die, and people go bananas, and it's like, well, you're still here. What are you doing? And I thought about when I was a little kid, and my mother's cousin Susan, she had a freaking place in Rockport, and we used to kind of hop around on the rocks, and you'd hop from one rock to another in your bare feet, and they're all scratchy, and you cut your foot and whatever. But hopping rocks is fun. And it's like, there's the rock when I was a little freaking kid. There's the rock when my mother was still alive. There's the rock when Aunt Marion was still alive. And it's like, you got to keep hopping. You can't stay on that rock. And you got to keep moving it forward. And like, yeah, grief sucks. I subscribe to everything Toni Morrison has ever freaking wrote or said, but when she said we signed up for this, I guess I didn't read the freaking fine print. Everyone you love will die. Oh, terrific. What an existence. But, I guess I signed up for it, because here we freaking are. And at least we got somewhere to live. Oh my God. We could have been under a freaking underpass in Boxford.